Hi there. This is a teaser for the first episode of our new Interview with the Expert series. Editing has taken much longer than expected, so I figured that I would put up this short video to introduce you to a man who made history. Dr. Will Brooks is a retired fighter who was a co-founder and president of the Canadian Fallen Firefighters Foundation. As a doctor of psychology, he has also written about firefighters and critical incident stress and has presented his findings to fire service organizations as well as private and public sector organizations all across Canada. Will now serves as a director of the Nova Scotia Firefighters School and sits as a member of the Lunenburg Regional Fire and Emergency Services Association. He can often be seen driving around Lunenburg in one of his incredible antique fire trucks, and today he has kindly accepted our offer to share his story with us. That being said, allow me to introduce you to Dr. Will Brooks, a firefighter who made history. So Will, when did you first develop an interest in firefighting?
To tell you the truth, it's really hard to remember. I have to go back almost 80 years to my origins, and I've thought about this often. When did I really become fully interested in fire engines? I can tell you several things that I look at now as kind of waypoints. This story here about old Jeff and the fire engine called Number 9 caught my attention as a kid, and I literally begged my dad to read it every night. So I grew up thinking about old Jeff and how he and the fire service dealt with a big fire in a community. As I got older, because I had a shirt-tail relative who was a fire chief in a small town, I got interested in sitting on the seats of fire engines. My dad used to take me into the fire station. I don't even remember when that started, but I'd sit, on the seat. I can almost smell the smell of gasoline and rubber and the old suction hoses and some of the canvas. That would have been when I was really young, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. There's a photograph here of me sitting actually on a fire engine. It's a 1932 Ford that was in the little town that I eventually lived in. And that picture, I'm 5, but when I was 17, 18 and living in the community, I used to actually drive that to fires and used it. It was mainly a hose truck. It didn't have a pump on it really. But I was active in the fire department at that point. So almost as long as I can remember, I've been involved in some aspect of the fire service.
If you want to hear more about Dr. Brooks, we'll be uploading a 20 to 30 minute video on our YouTube channel that will talk about how Dr. Brooks founded the Fallen Firefighters Foundation, and we'll also be taking a look at his collection. Take care, and see you next time.